I'm here with Simon Reed,
Greetings.
the Umbilo Business Association Treasurer. Simon, this is the place we've been expending your money on various projects that are related to our joint venture with the Glenwood UIP. You're happy thus far that the money has been well spent as far as the container and the little hut that we've made?
Thank you, Ian. Well, this actually is my first visit to the park, and to actually see what has happened here and what is going on is actually very, very warming to the heart. It really is. I mean, I can see the spinach growing, and obviously there's pawpaw trees here, and I can see the hut that we've actually paid for, and I know there are tools and bits of equipment and clothing, protective hand clothing, this kind of stuff, which we'll pay for, and you can actually see that something is happening. So up to this point, I keep writing out these checks and doing EFTs to people, but you can actually see physical proof that the money is being spent in the right place. So, we hear horror stories everywhere of people donating money to charities and to organizations, and it just disappears and never happens. So I'm really pleased to report that, hey, it does happen. We've got there is growth, real growth in physical produce, but also growth for people who are doing this and feeling empowered through this. So yes, it is a very heartwarming project. I'm sad that this is only the first time I've been here, but it is amazing to see what is actually happening.
Yes, Simon, your appreciation is felt, and it certainly is a vast improvement on what it was, and it is an example of the Umbilo Business Association's efforts to turn job negative, society negative situations into a positive that positively affects business. We are profoundly influenced by the idea that business is the last remaining institution operating effectively in South Africa and in Umbilo. And we feel a huge responsibility to take those skills, those hard-earned business skills, and to get them to work in an Ubuntu fashion with the whole community. And this is a clear second example, along with Kongela Recycle Centre, of creating policies that change the lives of everybody that lives here in the Umbilo. I'm with Gabriel Ngoma. He is the right-hand man for Sarah Elson, whose NGO is the driving force behind the agricultural revolution that's taken place here. Gabriel, all this produce is a result of your knowledge and your skills as it was applied during COVID and lockdown behind the Elangeni Hotel on the beachfront. Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
And Gabriel, so how long has it taken you to re-enrich the soil here and produce this crop?
It took me 6 months.
6 months?
6 months to reduce the soil, just to pick up the soil, to do mulching and also to do the. But the first thing I did the plan. I designed the plan for this garden, and then the beds, and then this 6 months when I was alone, where I didn't have some assistant, and then come up Manzini to help me to expand, and then also the student.
So Gabriel, you struggled on your own initially under guidance with Sarah Elson, and then you received jobs which have been sourced and paid for by the Umbilo Business Association, which has taken the responsibility to generate those two jobs to assist you. And you are also receiving remuneration from the Umbilo Business Association and the GUIP. So it is a collaborative effort that has won us the excellence and the services and the powerful energy of Mr. Ngoma here.
And what I like about this thing, it's a low-cost maintenance and also to build up, because we're using a natural material. Like they are dumping leaves, the landscaper is dumping leaves, we convert that to a compost to produce food. The only challenge we have now, it's a main pipe of the source of water to water our plant. If we can have water on site, you can see the magic here. Come in the morning and can you see a biodiversity, the birds in this garden. It's not
Fantastic.
all about producing food. It's all
Yeah.
about beautifying our city and encourage the biodiversity in our city, and
Can't-
also create the job opportunity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the camera can't pick up the wonderful bouquet of basil here. There is
It
a
can.
ton of basil. Unfortunately, the camera
Yeah,
won't
and
record, but
also it can't smell the
But have a
smell
look
of the
at that.
basil. Have a look. Just have a look.
Yeah,
No
absolutely
chemicals.
no chemicals, all natural.
That's why you can see the holes. So some people they said, no, this spinach got the holes. This is proving that we don't spray with the chemicals. This is
Yes.
a proof. This is a sign.
Yes. It's more healthy than
It's
the
more
stuff
healthy.
without
It's
it.
more tasty.
That's it, Gabriel. Thanks, buddy.
Cool, man.
You're an absolute master in this place. Thank you.
Okay.